I still
over.
threw that bitch away too. It had a bunch of crack.
So hold on, you're telling me you...
Wait. What had crack in it?
A stem. One of them glass dicks.
Hold on, so you're telling me, all right, so you got a DWI.
That's a big ass fucking phone right there.
So you got a DWI, you went to court. Oh no, you missed court a bunch of times.
Yeah, because I signed up for, what do you call it? Circuit court. For a jury trial.
I want a jury trial. They drew my blood, and I want a jury trial.
Right, because I was just trying to postpone it so I could get a lawyer in the meantime. And, but then they've already had like 2 preliminaries, and I still hadn't had a lawyer. The judge said, "Don't come back in here without a lawyer." And it was my last date. I think I had to go. So when I got there, I was like, "Why am I coming here when I'm gonna get locked up?"
So let me ask you this: tell them what you told me. Tell them what you told me.
What did I tell you?
Stop filming me. You got to tell the story. You told me, you called me on the phone that day and said they postponed it again. And then, because you failed to appear twice on one charge.
That.
You said you ran into the judge one time at the gas station. You got to tell the whole story.
Oh.
You leave
You're right,
out.
though.
You failed to appear twice.
Look, you got hyped up at that point. He got hyped up.
I was leaving the courthouse trying to get out of there. It must have been lunchtime or something. And I asked this old guy for direction. He had all this growth on his face and shit. This is the judge. And I said, which way to go to get to Route 404? And he was like, blah blah blah. I was like, Judge. I didn't even know it was the judge. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was the first failure.
He was walking too. Know why he was walking? Because he's had DUIs.
All right, hold on, Dennis. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's back it up a little bit. So you got a DWI. It is 12:30 right now, too, everybody, just to make that clear.
That's good looking out.
So you got a DWI. You've missed your court date a bunch of times. So then you go to court and you're sitting outside the courthouse and you realize
I got a cab ride up. No, somebody dropped me. Yeah, I got a cab ride from here.
All right, well, you're sitting out in front of the courthouse and then you realize...
that you're going to jail.
No, you realize that you had some crack in your pocket.
Yeah, that, and I'm going to go to jail if I go into court. They're going to lock me up because I don't have a lawyer. And I was like, nah, let me just see where I go smoke the rest of this crack. Maybe I'll change my mind in a few minutes.
All right, so what'd you do? You walked down by the water?
I got all the way down. I sat in a fucking tree.
And what'd you do?
Smoke crack.
What you say? You ran out of matches? You smoked so much crack you ran out of matches?
Back up the hill, look for a convenience store. I think I had enough money to buy a lighter so I could smoke the rest of my crack.
Before court.
Well, after that, it was already too late for court.
So you missed court again because you were smoking crack?
Then I started walking. I knew which way was Preston because I read the road signs. Walked towards my mom's house. After a while, I was hitchhiking. No rise. And this big old storm kicked up. And fucking clouds. It looked like it was going to be a tornado coming. I swear to God, it was that bad. This guy pulls over in a van, saw me hitchhiking, and I gave him $50. I gave the guy $50.
He's a weatherman.
He had to drive. Wait, this guy had to drive out of his way. I said, I'll give you $50. You take me to fucking Preston. And he drove me to my motherfucking mom's house. Man, I was happy as shit. I mean, I had a pocket full of money for court fines just in case, but I was like, fuck that. But I was not walking for 20, 30 miles. It's probably longer than that. I don't even know how far it was.
How many beers you already had today?
This is, I think, my third. Only a couple. Two and a sip.
Notice the glass says A&W root beer.
Well, how much of that tequila you got left from this morning?
A quarter of a pint.
So you already drank
At least
a quarter of tequila.
And I had 3 minis. When I woke up, I found minis in a bag I had. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, nigga. Got some minis.
I had some rum. Some what do you call it?
Alcohol.
Jim Beam Fire. They got this little mini called Jim Beam Fires. I wonder if it's got the same amount of polyurethane in it as the Fireball. This shit, it tastes better. It don't burn as much.
All right, so you have rum,
Jim Beam Fire.
Jim Beam Fire, and what else?
A little mini of some other shit. I don't know what it was.
And then you drank the tequila.
Yep.
And then the beers this morning.
Oh, it puffed down a little bit.
Oh, you puffed down? You been smoking that tweed?
I am, what do you call it? I need a checkup from the neck up. I am wasted.
At 12:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday.
Today
Tune
is
in again
Saturday.
next week for the life and times of
Today
Tickle
is
Large.
Saturday.
This is the third installment of the Tickle Chronicles. The fourth will be next weekend.
See you next weekend.
Hold on, and before I go, I gotta get this nigga in his tights. Look at this nigga in his tights. Ah! Santa's coming down.